My sister bought a mansion in the Texas hills. Mom raised a glass to toast her. I stood up and said quietly, "Enjoy the night. I'm her landlord." Mom raised her champagne glass. So Hyatt caught the patio lights. My brilliant daughter, Cassie, she announced at the backyard full of relatives. Who just bought the estate on Juniper Ridge? The one with the infinity pool. Everyone clapped. My sister stood there in her designer dress, smiling like she just won an Oscar. I stood by the cooler, nursing a water, watching the show. Marcus. Mom turned to me, her smile sharpening. When are you going to do something impressive? Your little sister just bought $1 million home, and you're still in that sad apartment. The yard went quiet. This was the ritual. Praise Cassie. Shame Marcus. I set my drink down. I'll do something impressive, I said, my voice calm. When she stops renting that house for me, Mom's face froze. What? I pulled out my phone. 3 taps. The lease agreement filled the screen. Cassie signed this 6 months ago. The landlord is Highland Properties, LLC. That's my company. I own it. I turned the screen toward Mom. Her hand shook as she grabbed the phone. This is fake. She stammered. Cassie, tell me he's lying. My sister looked like a deer in headlights. Her boyfriend stepped away from her. Cass, he whispered. You told me you bought it. I was going to buy it, Cassie said, her voice cracking. The lease has an option. There is no option. I cut her off. You're 4 months behind on rent. You owe me $18,000. Dad dropped the spatula. It clattered on the concrete. $18,000, he roared. That's impossible. She's been sending us photos of the renovations she's doing. Those aren't renovations, I said. That's damage. Check your messages, Cassie. She pulled out her phone with trembling hands. I watched her face drain of color as she read the email I'd sent 30 minutes ago. What is it? Mom demanded. It's an eviction notice, Cassie whispered. Filed this morning. The yard erupted. Cousins started whispering. Uncles pulled out their phones to look up the address. My aunt literally gasped. You're evicting your own sister? Mom shrieked. On her celebration day? She hasn't paid rent since April, I said. She's been throwing parties, breaking lease terms, and posting photos claiming she owns the place. Meanwhile, I've been paying for the pool repairs, the lawn damage, and the HOA fines. But we were going to help her with the down payment. Dad said, his voice weak. We have $50,000 set aside. Don't give her that money, I said. There's no down payment. There is no purchase. There's just a tenant who stopped paying and started lying. Cassie's boyfriend was already backing toward the gate. You told me you were a homeowner, he said. You showed me the Zillow listing with your face photoshopped in front of it. Tyler, wait. But he was gone. Mom turned on me, tears streaming down her face. Why would you do this? Why would you ruin your sister? I didn't ruin her, I said. I gave her a fair lease at market rate. She ruined herself by pretending to be something she's not. We raised you better than this. Mom sobbed. I looked at her. Really? Looked at her. No. I said you raised her to think she could charm her way out of consequences. You raised me to be invisible, but invisible people see everything. I picked up my phone from Mom's shaking hand. The court hearing is next Tuesday at 9 o'clock. I told Cassie, don't be late. The judge doesn't care about your Instagram following. I walked toward the gate. Behind me, I heard Cassie start to cry. I heard Mom screaming my name. I heard Dad try and calm everyone down. I didn't turn around. I got in my car and checked my email. The constable had confirmed the lockout date, 72 hours. I started the engine and looked at my parents' house in the rearview mirror. The party lights were still twinkling. The music was still playing, but the celebration was over. I pulled away from the curb as my phone buzzed with a text from Cassie. Please don't do this. I'll pay. I'll fix everything. I deleted it and turned off my phone.